Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. So everybody and their mother must know by now the Rona stipulations for the next 3 weeks laid down by your Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness last night. If you missed it, Bounty Killer are going to make it known to you, some of the things them that were said. But in a nutshell, for the next 3 weeks, under every management. And Bounty Killer was not having it. When we come back, we're going to look into it. We're going to have a discussion about it. And we're going to talk about it and see what Bounty Killer had to say, what some people had to say to Bounty Killer and his responses. Let's kick it.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's cartel. Representing for Blessed D.
So before we get into the details of this, we're just going to take a look at your Prime Minister stating that he's taken his vaccine shot.
Given to our Prime Minister, 0.5 is the dose.
Both have got how many doses? 10. What about small vial? Who cares about his vaccine?
Hold on
People, I watch this like 10 million times and all know I don't see nothing. But you can watch it and give me your thoughts down below in the comment section as per usual. I don't know who these people think they're trying to fool, but they ain't fooling me. So by now, everybody knows that Bounty Killer is an ambassador for Digicel. So Bounty Killer has been very cautious of the types of things he says, the brawls he gets involved with, and what he posts on Instagram. So anyhow, he took to Instagram. Apparently, this was a quick post and delete, and he wrote, "Curfew not helping or curbing Rona. Close the blood-clad ports. Simple. Una putting una livelihood over the people's lives. Simple, because letting in Rona, then lock it down is not a cure. Lock it out for a few months and then let's fight. What's here is the only way to try curb or reduce the cases. Don't talk." And Dream posted it. And Bounty Killer was right under the post again. "Ports open, save livelihoods. Ports closed, potentially save lives. Choose government. Without life, livelihood has no use to a dead person. So which is more important at the appointed moment, lives or livelihoods? 4 question marks. When you see Bounty Killer get like that, you know what it is. So somebody quick jumped and responded. Aren't people tested before they come in the country? All airlines require mandatory negative Rona test to fly. At Godzilla, I agree with you, Rodney, but we as people need to take responsibility for our action. Someone else responded to Bounty Killer and said, "That's fact. I guess this young lady was trying to be funny. You know where the hammer joke you come from?" She responded with, "You need to hammer some sense in a them." So Bounty Killer then responded to the person who said, "I agree with you, Rodney, but we as a people need to take responsibility for our action." He responded to that person and he said, "Exactly, but that's a total different aspect of the problem that needed to be addressed. Also, the Jamaicans who disregarding the fact that Rona is real and active, but that doesn't mean for panic actions like daily business can go on without any restrictions. But a little wedding or funeral is an issue that made any sense though. Some of the implementation is useless still, but we all should come together to fight this pandemic. I'm not here to bash the government or anyone, just suggesting solutions as we do need them now. Simple." She responded, at Godzilla, "Honestly, the curfew hours make no sense. How about when people gonna rush to meet the 12 noon deadline? Government better come with some better strategic plan. I guess whomever advising the PM need to go back to their strategic management book." Somebody else at Godzilla, a long time, me I say, lock the port. Me there, I came on, and them lock the port, and the economy a thrive. No mask, party, etc. I keep over, yeah? Killer, so them government there, too licky. No active case in the local community, and it's down to the border closure. Someone else at Grongadzina, we definitely need solutions. We need to come together as a nation and fix Rona and crime. Bounty Killer responded to the person. We all have to play our part by coming together and fight it. And I'm not bashing Andrew. His job isn't an easy one. I'm just bashing nightly curfew strategy. It's not helping. And then he at the person who said we definitely need solution to find crime and Rona, thank you. Then someone else said, I just commented on this. We closed the same time as came on and reopened before them, and look at us now. Then someone else responded, only sensible comment from evening. Because of greed, him letting these people in. And all the cases have connections from people overseas. And then them tell people that the country survives off tourism. Well, that means them value tourist dollars over the lives of people of Jamaica. Someone responded on that comment, it's not the borders. Remember, those people have to do a test before entering and before they leave. It's the people of this country. Someone responded, so Rona just mysteriously get inside the country? How you know it got here? How you know it wasn't developed here? Someone else responded and said, it came through our borders, of course. But remember, after that guidelines were put in place, any tourists entering or returning residents, they have to do a test, right? And even if the returning resident do have Rona, they are put on quarantine at a government facility until they are Rona free. So tell me, how does it spread in the country? Someone else, it came here, then what? People chose not to abide by protocols. It also got into Cayman and they were able to control it. The residents are to be blamed for the widespread of Rona. Bounty Killer, my dear people, has it and shows no symptoms. So stop letting in potential cases is the only and best way to fight it. Then someone responded, Cayman borders did lock still. And then someone went at Bounty Killer and said again, true, my general, that's one way, but we have to take matters into our own hands and just listen to illegal partying and not following the guidelines to flatten this thing has got to stop because innocent people are going to get hurt. I have asthma and right now, if me have an attack, God forbid, me can't go hospital, me general, cause no oxygen, not about someone else. If you can explain with any form of intelligence how an 11 or 8 p.m. curfew would have resulted in much improvement while the same are allowed to walk freely in the day and in thick crowds in places like downtown, etc., the rules really wouldn't have much effect. And I know all you are going to point out is that people kept keeping parties and other gatherings, which I must admit has also led to the cause. But if we should point fingers, let's not be biased, okay? And P.S., sending multiple exclamations is not a way to get your point across. Remember, the election was one of, if not the biggest gathering last year, which afterwards we had a spike in the cases. Someone else responded, exactly. Someone didn't even have enough time tonight to educate them. Someone else at Bounty Killer, tell the people who are having the illegal parties to stop. They will listen to you. They are taking the Rona to their old relative and killing them off. Speak against that. Someone else, is Jamaica the only country that implemented a curfew? No, it worked for other countries. Many countries have actually adopted practices that have been implemented in other countries that they deem to be successful. Having a curfew is about creating control. The nighttime is generally social hours for the masses, whereas the daytime is generally when most companies are open. If it was a complete lockdown during the day, you would probably say, I'm wicked, can't please people. You've been mentioning tourists, but it is the Ray Charles behavior to not admit that it's our very own locals who can't even wear a mask, can't wear a mask properly, itching up beside people and just being careless? Are you being blind or biased? My question is this: are you saying there shouldn't be a curfew and it should be a free for all with our numbers? Okay, people, there you have it. People going back and forth at Bounty Killer going back at people. Anyway, tell me your thoughts below in the comment section. If you agree with Bounty Killer that the borders should close, or you agree with some of the other comments about the borders not being closed, about the borders being closed, and the fact that we the people are the cause of it. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. As per usual, we will have a discussion. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell so that you do not miss a notification. If you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.